We are back for another episode of Rich Kids Online. I am John, and I'm here with my lovely Rich Kids co-host, Sally and Joni. Even though we miss seeing you in person, we really love that we can still meet together online.
That is the truth. Sally and I look forward to this every week.
And our Minute to Win It challenges.
I guess it is that time to unveil our Minute to Win It challenge for the day. Today's game is the Cookie Unicorn.
Ooh.
Each one of you will try to stack 10 cookies on your forehead. The stack must stay for 3 seconds to win.
Sweet! Cookies and unicorns are two of my favorite things.
Mine too, especially chocolate chip cookies.
Enough talk, ladies. Let's get to our game. All right, ladies, this one's going to be tough. Are you ready?
Ready as we'll ever be.
Get set, go!
Okay, here we go.
Sally is going quick.
Oh no, that's not good. Well,
Oh.
maybe See, speed doesn't always pay.
Slow and steady wins the race. Watch out for crumbs in the eyes.
Thanks.
Oh, Sally's catching back up, Joni.
Oh no!
Sally has 6.
I had 6.
Sally's at 7. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, looks like Sally took it.
I only got
Wow,
5.
good job.
What did you get?
8.
Wow.
Wow, way to go, Sally. Now it's your turn. Pause this video and gather your supplies. If you don't have cookies, you could use crackers. When you restart the video, there will be a timer for your Minute to Win It challenge. Great job, kids. I am impressed that you didn't stop in the middle of the game to try and eat your cookies. Your urge to win outweighed your urge to munch. Now you can munch on a few of those cookies while we get to the real reason we are here, which is our Bible story.
That sounds like a plan. But before we get to this week's story, let's do a quick review. We learned last week that God's people were pretty lost without good leaders. After Joshua died, God's people repeatedly turned from him. Thankfully, God is merciful. When they repented, God sent judges to rescue them from their enemies. This week, we will learn about the judge Deborah.
Our story is called Deborah and Barak.
Ehud and Shamgar had been judges over Israel. After they died, the Israelites ignored God and forgot about him. So God allowed the king of Canaan to overtake them. The commander of the king's army was named Sisera. He was cruel to the Israelites. God's people remembered how good life was when they loved and obeyed God. They cried out to God, "Save us." At this time, Deborah was the judge over Israel. Deborah called for Barak to give him a message from God. God wanted Barak to gather an army and lead them to Mount Tabor. God would help Barak defeat Sisera there. Barak said to Deborah, "I will go if you will come with me. If you won't come, I'm not going." "I'll go," Deborah said, "but you will receive no honor for the battle. So Deborah, Barak, and the army went to Mount Tabor. Sisera took his chariots and his army to fight against Israel. "Go, Barak," said Deborah. "God will help you defeat Sisera today." Barak and his army moved down the mountain towards Sisera and his army. Barak chased the chariots and the army, and everyone in the army was killed. None of them survived except Sisera. He had escaped. Sisera ran to the tent of Jael because he and Jael's husband were friends. Jael said, "Come on in, don't be afraid." Jael gave Sisera some milk to drink and covered him with a rug. Sisera was so exhausted that he fell into a deep sleep. Jael knew that Sisera was an evil man, an enemy of God. She took a tent peg and a hammer and used them to kill Sisera while he slept. Barak came looking for Sisera. Jael greeted him and said, "The man you are looking for is inside." Barak went into Jael's tent and saw Sisera lying dead. That day, God allowed the Israelites to defeat the Canaanites. The Israelites had won the battle. Deborah and Barak sang a victory song. They praised God for helping them beat the Canaanites. The land was peaceful for 40 more years. God does what is for His glory and our good. God fought for the Israelites and used Deborah, Barak, and Jael to defeat Canaan. In a similar way, God uses people and events to not only save us from our enemies, but to teach us about our ultimate good, salvation through His Son, Jesus Christ.
Surprise, surprise, God's people turned away from Him again. This time, the people of Canaan took over the Israelites' land. The king of Canaan was cruel, and soon God's people remembered how much better their lives were when they followed God. God raised up Deborah, a prophetess and a judge, to guide the people. She told Barak to lead the people into battle. Barak said he would obey if Deborah went with him. It seems Barak may not have fully trusted God to provide the victory. As a result, the honor for the battle would not go to Barak, but to a woman named Jael. But here's a question for you. Who really got the glory for winning the day?
God did. It was God who threw Sisera's army into confusion and chaos. God used Deborah, Barak, and Jael to rescue His people, but it was God who gave them the victory. It's amazing to think that God uses us. Even though He is powerful enough to do everything on His own, He invites us to be a part of His perfect plans for the world. How cool is that?
That's a very cool reason, and a great reason to celebrate with the worship song.
I can't contain it. This love is so contagious, so contagious. I wanna shout it and tell the world about it. Tell the world about it. Higher than mountain peaks, deeper than the deepest sea. Amazed by your love for me. Stronger than anything, amazed by your love for me. So good, so unbelievable. I found a love that fills my soul. No, I can't hold it in. I can't hold it in. I just can't live one day without it. Can't help but sing about it. No, I can't hold it in. I can't hold it in. I can't contain it. This love is so contagious, so contagious. I wanna shout it and tell the world about it. Tell the world about it. Never been a love so true, always gonna see me through. That's what your love can do. Faithful every night and day, nothing more I can say. Your love blows me away. So good, so unbelievable. I found a love that fills my soul. No, I can't hold it in. I can't hold it in. without it. I can't help but sing about it. No, I can't hold it in. I can't hold it in. I can't contain it. This love is so contagious, so contagious. I wanna shout it and tell the world about it. Tell the world about it. I can't contain it. This love is so contagious, so contagious. I wanna shout it and tell the world about it. Tell the world about it. So good, so unbelievable. I found a love that fills my soul. No, I can't hold it in. I can't hold it in. I just can't live one day without it. I can't help but sing about it. No, I can't hold it in. I can't hold it in.
That was an awesome time of worship. I have really enjoyed being with all of you this morning. Sally and Joni, I think it's time to wrap this up. Any announcements that we should know about?
You should be finishing up your devotionals. Got fruit.
I hope you enjoyed them as much as we did.
Remember to pray for Shanice in Haiti and Jeffrey in Kenya and all the missionaries who are out spreading the gospel. Well, that about wraps up this edition of Ridge Kids Online, but we look forward to seeing you again online next week. Let's close our time with a word of prayer. Wow, Father, in this story today, you teach us that you are able to raise up people around us to help us when we need it the most. God, we thank you so much for that. Lord, we pray that you would raise up more people around Shanice and Jeffrey and their families. God, we love you and we thank you for your faithfulness. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. That's all we have today. See you next week.
Bye, guys.
Fruit, videos, sticker collecting, water bottles.
It's all happening this summer during our Rich Kids Devo Got Fruit.
I'm Noah,
I'm Chloe.
and we are so excited to be your hosts all summer long for Got Fruit.
Each Monday, tune in for a fun demonstration to kick off your week of learning about the fruit of the Spirit.
Chloe will give you a little explanation each week, and then we will do an awesome demonstration. These are going to be sweet.
Yep, it's going to be a fun summer. See you soon.